Hi everybody, I'm Anna Kachikin. This is the Anna Report, where every Wednesday I sit with you guys and we discuss dating and relationships. And this week's topic is mixed signals that women give off. I want to wish my Dodgers a good game. I want to wish the Dodgers a good game. And guess what? Look, check this out. I've got my Dodgers cup. I've got my Stella. And guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna pour it in. Woo! Okay. I probably should do this sideways, right? Can you tell I don't pour my own beer? I just drink it out of a bottle. So go Dodgers, they're in the World Series. Mixed signals, I'm loving this topic today. It's very common for women to give off these mixed signals, and I have a lot of guy friends who are like, I don't know what to do, and then I've also given guys mixed signals, and then I ask myself, what am I doing with this? Why am I being this way? He must be just going crazy thinking this girl is insane, right? So I thought today's topic was so perfect. But first and foremost, I think the most important thing that women look for in a guy is consistency. So if you are consistent with her, she will less likely give you mixed signals if she too is interested in you. So if she's interested in you and you're consistent, she will have no reason to protect herself with mixed signals, okay? So right off the bat, if you're dealing with a woman who genuinely likes you back and you like her, but you're not consistent with her, she will most likely give you mixed signals, okay? Because it's a way of protecting ourselves, okay? The other thing is, we tend to overanalyze when we like someone, right? And we're just like, oh, well, she liked my picture, so therefore she must like me, and please stop overanalyzing and overthinking dumb shit, okay? Then you're gonna confront her and she's gonna be like, what? No, just because I like your pictures doesn't mean that I wanna have sex with you or be your girlfriend or whatever. So just do not overanalyze. It's the worst thing you could possibly do. The other reason why us women, we give you guys mixed signals is when we really like you, you guys make us nervous. You make us really nervous. For example, I'll never forget this. I just have no interest in anyone, zero interest in a guy, and not anyone specific. And so we're in a group, and I'm openly just talking, and and There's men and women in the crowd, and the second I realize I really like this one guy, it's over. And my girlfriend and I, we were talking about that. Netta and I were talking about that Monday night when we were at the pool. Same thing. She was like, yeah, I feel the same way. When I really like a guy, I shut down. Even in our 30s that happens. That's the old playground way of that's just how I guess we just are. And I don't know if that men are the same way too, I think. But so when she gives you mixed signals, at first she might be cool, and then all of a sudden she's being hot and cold with you. It's because maybe she really likes you. She doesn't know how to be around you anymore because she's realized, shit, I actually like this guy. The other reason why she might give you mixed signals is if she actually, if you were rude to her or mean to her at some point because, you were a fuckboy, and then all of a sudden you're like, what happened to this girl? Why is she not, because this happens to me all the time too, Mom, where I'll really like a guy and then he'll do something stupid, he'll say something rude or disrespectful, and I'm done. And the guy's like, well, what happened? I thought she liked me. And all of a sudden I'm apparently giving mixed signals, but really I'm giving the signals of get the fuck out of my face because you were already rude. My guards are up, I've blocked up, literally done, you're done. So that's another reason why we might give you mixed signals. And I don't know what your personal situation is, so I'm listing all these ways of things that could go wrong. The body language, absolutely. If she's touching you and laughing at your lame jokes, she really likes you. And then the other thing is when she legitimately can't make up her mind, okay? There are people like that, men and women, she literally cannot make up her mind as to if she likes you, if she doesn't like you, who she wants, what she wants. And honestly, do you want to be with a woman who doesn't even know what she wants for herself? No, at that point you're like, oh, go away. But what I love, okay, one of the things that I love that I'm talking about here is to play along. Play along with the mixed signals. When you first meet someone, I find it as like a flirting thing. Think of it as a tennis match, okay? So I want you guys to just enjoy the game and play along with it, all right? In the beginning. Think of it as a tennis match. So she balls on your court, she throws you a mixed signal, right? Guess what? It's your turn to send her a mixed signal, all right? And I always say don't play games, but when you first meet someone, it's all about the flirt. So turn the mixed signal into a flirtatious game. So send a little, mixed signal her way, right? And just do this sort of challenge her, challenge her. Like women love challenges just as much as men love the challenge, So challenge her and have that sort of back and forth. But what I really do not want you to do is I don't want you to do the back and forth and then wake up one day and just go and just burst because you're just like, what's happening? I have to confront her. I have to tell her. Like, I have to confront her. I have to ask her, like, what the fuck is happening right now? Who are we? What's going on? Why are you affectionate one minute? Why do you ignore me another? What's going on? Don't do that. Don't, if you're gonna be willing to play the game, don't be that weirdo, okay? You're asking for a restraining order. Not really, but you know what I mean. It's like weird. Don't do it. Like, don't decide you're gonna play along and then not go for it. The other thing too is, and I've had this happen to me as well, is a lot of times I'm not sending mixed signals. The guy just literally can't read my signal of I'm not interested. Okay? So also be mindful, like, is it for real? Like, are we really flirting here, or is it just me being a weirdo? Okay? So be mindful of what's going on too. Make sure you're not misreading the signs. A perfect example of the same situation that a lot of times women misread situations in men is, has it ever happened to you when a girl thinks that you want to marry her and have kids with her and all of that, and you're like, no, I was just being nice and I was just having fun with you. Whoa. Like, slow your roll, lady, right? It's sort of the same thing. Don't be careful you're not misreading this whole situation. Just make sure you're not misreading it. Make sure you're not that weird girl who's like, wait, but you were so sweet to me and I just assumed that you wanted to be in a relationship with me, and nope. No. And the most important thing that I could probably say during this whole situation when you're, flirting basically, using mixed signals, is do not fall in love with this girl. Do not fall in love. You are just playing a tennis match. Do not fall in love with her, okay? Don't catch feelings for this girl. Don't do it. Because then you're gonna be that awkward guy who is making her feel awkward because you're like, I did this for you and I love you. And she's like, what? Who are you? Go away. Do not fall in love with her. You're just playing a tennis match. Relax. And yes, mixed signals can be confusing. They can start to get annoying. You have to be really careful you don't drag it on for too long. But ultimately, I think what happens at the end when the flirting doesn't turn into, you know, a good time, but basically like you looking back as a couple and saying, remember when you said this to me and I said this to you and da-da-da, and then you guys are having like this fun banter as a couple. If it doesn't turn into that, then most likely it's because she just wasn't sure if she wanted to date you or not. But she recognized how awesome you are. She recognized what a great person you are, and she really didn't want to, you know, break your heart. In which case, I always say, do not stick around, get out. You're only going to get hurt. You're only going to get hurt. So have fun, flirt, have a good time, but do not fall in love with her. Do not get all crazy and confront her. Do not fall in love with her, and just be okay with the fact that, yeah, like she may not like you, and it's okay. Why do you want? I always say this: you want to be with someone who doesn't like you? No, right? I'd rather heartbreak over being friend zoned. The friend zone is worse than death. I know, which is what I'm trying to get you guys to avoid. Have fun, do the flirting, but get out. If she's not interested, what's the point? So the next part is, as I said in the beginning of the live show, we're trying something new. I always have you guys who email me with questions, so I want to address 2 of the questions that we had, so we can go over it here. I had one of our viewers reach out, right? And I want to read real quickly. He says, hi Anna, I've been speaking with someone new recently. I needed a little advice on what to do as a next step. Great. We have only gotten together twice, but officially I would say the second meeting would probably have been the first date. I took her to a concert, which was awesome. They had a great time. We had a great time that night. The reason why we haven't really gotten together is because she's a very busy person. She works and goes to school, so she pretty much doesn't have any off days that often. I understand her schedule is a busy one, and that really isn't the problem I'm having. What I like to know is, how would I be able to go about things in a situation like this? Do I just stay patient, stay in touch, keep talking? She does know that I'm definitely interested in her, and in this particular case, when and how should I go about showing or letting her know that I would like something to come out of this? Or is it too soon because she's busy and I should wait? You're making an excuse for her busyness. My girlfriend and I on Monday night, again, lots of girlfriend talk, right? We were talking about this, and I realized that even with guys, when we really like someone, I don't care how busy we are, we will make time for you. We will make time for you. She probably wants to hear from you. If she knows you like her and she likes you too, and you guys went to a concert and you had a good time, she might be even annoyed by the fact that you're not trying to push your way into becoming a priority in her life. No matter how busy we are, we will make time for the person that we like and enjoy spending time with. Now, I understand we get busy. I get it. But like I said, we will find a way to make time. So what I recommend you do is, you said, should I stay patient, stay in touch, keep talking? I think you should definitely stay patient, right? Because she's still in school, so you have to be patient, 100%, okay? And by patient, I mean you have to be understanding, okay? You have to be supportive, you know? You have to allow her to soar. So you have to patiently watch her as she soars. You have to help her soar, okay? Gora's over there dying of laughter right now. But honestly, it's the truth. You definitely have to stay in touch. You she wants to hear from you. It's like if she's in school, she's just studying for tests, she's got work. When she hears from you, it's a moment of break from reality, and you are her happy place. You're her happy text. You are her happy moment. And definitely you want to stay in touch and listen to her. Listen to what she says. If she says to you, God, I just had the longest day at work and all I want is just a pint of ice cream. Postmate her some fucking ice cream, please. Okay? Just postmate her some ice cream. Now, granted, this is for the guy who's actually dating the girl. This is not for for some random, some, I don't know, Rihanna texts she's craving ice cream and you postmate her ice cream. No. This person you actually have to be dating and have to know before you do that. So those are really nice, really sweet gestures to constantly stay on her top of mind while she's busy with her life. Keep talking to her 100%. Not only should you keep talking to her, but you should know her schedule enough to know when she could go out, right? And ask her in advance so she doesn't feel overwhelmed. Don't ask her Thursday to hang out for the weekend. Ask her, what is your week, Sunday, ask her, what does your week look like? And she might say, the usual Monday through Friday, work and school. Great, so what do you have going on over the weekend? And she might say, oh, Sunday I have a family barbecue. I don't know about Saturday yet. Boom, ask her. So Saturday, what, do you want to hang out? I understand you're going to be tired. Maybe we can hang out. Maybe we can, whatever you want to do. But you have to give her ideas. Don't let her plan the date. Actually send her ideas her way. Or is it too soon because she's busy and I should wait? Nope. That will annoy the fuck out of her. If you are that guy who makes the excuse, it's an excuse. Oh, she's busy, I should wait. You know what? We're all so busy, right? Get on that person's calendar a week in advance. All right, so the next question is, Hannah, I need some advice. I've been dating this woman since this summer. Everything's been great. I wish everything was great, but we argue a lot. We keep breaking up and getting back together, and I noticed every time we break up, my feelings of caring keep withering away little by little. Natural. We've broken up again, and I think this is it. I feel sad. But I actually kind of feel relieved. I know I will miss her, but there will always be a void, from texting or calling her every day. How can I feel this void? My favorite way of filling the void, someone says Tinder. It's true, Tinder too. My favorite way is talking to your friends and your family constantly. Your friends and your family are the ones who really, really love you and who really know how awesome you are. So they know you're going through a breakup. So they constantly will text you and send you things that will make you laugh, remind you how awesome you are, remind you what a great person you are, remind you of funny stories from the past, organize a trip maybe, organize a night out, a weekend trip, whatever it is. No shame in going to your friends and family for support when you're trying to fill the void. And you as a person need to be ready to be able to fill that void for your friends and your family. And honestly, it's the most greatest feeling in the world to be able to help someone that you love. To be there for someone that you love is the greatest ultimate feeling ever. So go to your friends and family. I think that would be my number one thing. But of course, get a hobby, keep it busy, get on Tinder, get on Bumble, I don't know, keep it busy. And when you feel emotional and you need to cry, do not hold it in. Literally go into the shower and have a cry sesh. No one's gonna see you. You don't have to get a napkin. the water is gonna wash it all off. Get in the shower and cry. Man or woman, I don't care. Go in there and cry. Let it out. Let it out, and then get out of that shower feeling like a whole new person. Michael says, you fill the void by being complete as a person before you date. Yeah, easier said than done because breakups are awful. All right, you guys, so it's 6:30. I have to get going, and go Dodgers. And I fucking love you guys for taking 30 minutes out of the game or while you're watching the game to watch this, tune in, participate. All right, you guys, so have a good night, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Mwah. Have a good night, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. See you. Bye.